Hey, good evening everybody, it's me, Naga Halamak, and welcome back to Kerbin Space Program. Today, we are go for orbit, and that basically means we're going to try and get to orbit. Now, off camera I did a couple of things, and that involves, first of all, upgrading the launch pad, which is why I don't have as much money. Second of all, I went around and collected a lot of science from these facilities, and that means that I could get this and this, these two nodes. I had already researched that, and we could get this, but that I don't think those are needed at the moment. I think we can balance the vessel on its engines just fine. Well, for now. Anyway, but yeah, that means that we can hopefully go to orbit. So let's go and design a vessel. Yeah. Okay, so this is what I've got. As you can see, I've actually now got the MechJeb console thing. That is on the back here, as you can see. If you look here, it says some modules are disabled until you unlock the proper node in the R&D tree or upgrade the tracking station. That's a thing in with MechJeb in the R&D, which I think is pretty cool. That's accurate. But yes, so this is how it works. I've got this big science thing here that you can open the doors and look inside, and it's all, you know, cool. That is actually in the stock game. So yeah, basically this is like the command module. I've got some batteries because with TAC life support you need to have electricity. So we have 3 hours and 57 minutes. Without them, we just have 2 hours. So, I mean, it's not extremely efficient. I think it adds like half an hour for each of them. 45 minutes. Let's call it 45 minutes. But yeah, so I've got this magnetometer boom. I've got a couple of things. I haven't got the thermometer or the press map barometer, and that's basically because I think we've done science, and I couldn't have it on anyway because I'm literally at the maximum parts I can, and I don't have enough money to upgrade the VAB. I had to upgrade the launch pad because the previous launch pad could only hold 18 tons, and I had almost 30 tons. So yeah. Going down, we have a heat shield, which is connected here. So that's the bit that will come back down to Earth, or Kerbin, sorry. Well, I'm used to watching, you know, KSP Realism Overhaul. I can't play it though because I haven't saved the 1.2, which I did at one point but deleted it. But anyway, that aside, we have the Terrier. It's effectively a vacuum engine because it works so well in vacuums and absolutely awful in in the atmosphere. So that is our third. Well, that's technically our second stage. So this will be what boosts us up and takes us back out of orbit. And then, as we go down, we got this swivel liquid fuel engine. Actually, I saw I put the Reliant on it. What does that do to our Delta V? Hang on. Okay, so it actually brings it down. Interesting. So yeah, this will boost us up in probably to space, I think, and might do some of the orbit, I'm not sure. And then you've got the boosters just to help us get up. So you can see it's got 2.06 Gs of acceleration at sea level. So that's basically his thrust to weight ratio. You can also say it as G-force. So let's save this. I've called it the Astrid 1 because, you know, it sounds cool and rockets have those sorts of names. Don't ask me why, they just do. So let's go. I'm hoping that we should get to orbit. It'd be cool if I could do it first try. The reason why I didn't put all that sort of other stuff, like me going around the thing, because it literally took forever. I'm not joking. It took something like 3 hours to do it because you don't actually have wheels. Because, I don't know, Kerbals haven't invented the wheel, but they have hopefully enough technology to go to orbit. So that makes sense. Anyway, let's throttle up. And the funny thing about this staging is, well, first of all, I seem to have... Actually, I think that's fine. Yeah. So yeah, so we just launched the boosters and then the main engine will light, because I think it's a bit more efficient that way. But anyhow, I could be very wrong on that actually. But anyhow, let's go. There we go. Yeah, another case of that. Hang on, how much? I think we can get more. I think we can get more when we're up in space. Yeah. A couple of astronomer pioneers have got something very wrong called the pendulum rocket. If you've ever heard of that, that's basically a rocket that people thought would sort of, if they put the engine at the top and the fuel tank underneath, so it acted like a pendulum to keep it straight up. But what they didn't know is that gravity acts on everything equally, and because the thrust was pushing downwards, it meant that it went in a big arc and then crashed into the ground. I can't remember the name. I think it's like Gustav someone. No, it's someone with the name beginning with G. And I've actually realised I need to be doing a bit more of a turn here. Oh, I'll do it because firm aerospace research will get you from that. Okay, booster set, and oh, off we go. I forgot that I had done that, so I was about to press space again. That would have been bad. Hang on, we need to be much further down. Let me just look at the map. Uh-oh. Oops. So, yeah, new situation. Ooh. How's our apoapsis? Pretty good. I'm gonna bring that right down to like 35. Okay. So let's see. Sure, we'll keep that. And we'll do a mystery goo. And so yeah, keep that. Okay. I'm gonna go up to like 80, so about there. Yeah, that should be good. What is our altitude now? Still, we are quite high. Let's see what moons we can see, because you can usually see lots of moons. Let me just get all of this stuff out the way. Oh, I've got my thing in the way. Sorry about that. That was probably annoying for you all. So we are actually in an eclipse from Sonar, but for some reason Scatter is having issue rendering that, and I'm not sure why. If you look, it's literally, it's almost a perfect line. Very nearly, it's slightly curved, but that's pretty cool. Whoa, look at that inclination. yeah, going to other planets besides Solar and the one in this system is going to be difficult because they're all at such a ridiculous inclination. Which basically means that their orbits aren't like along the equator, they might be slightly up. So, yeah. What are we doing for that? That's good. So, oh, we can't do maneuver nodes. Oh well. So basically, I'm taking equatorial orbit, which is 0, but a high inclination would be one like that, or a polar orbit would be 90. Oh, actually, I need to start burning now before we start going back down. So I'm gonna burn like that. I'm going to adjust it to pay attention on to this. So we can actually do a magnetometer scan. How much does that give? No, I seem to be scrambling it. Well, it seems to be getting all of it. I mean, it's not very efficient, but oh well. Oh, okay. Separation. And ignition of the upper stage. I'm gonna just bring it down so it's a bit more efficient. Oh god, yeah, we definitely have enough. Yeah, we only need like maybe 800 at this point. Probably even less. And then we will still be able to get down. So I'm just gonna go fully equatorial, or fully down at the minute. So we don't need this. I can actually just look down here at my MechJeb orbit info, and we can also bring up the contract. So we are about to make orbit, literally seconds away. So this is good. There we go. So raising up, the camera adjusts. And okay, we have effectively made orbit. It's a little bit thing, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to bring that up a little bit so we're not too close to the... Oh. I'm going to not have that time warp thing because that's annoying. That noise is also going to get annoying, but it's okay. Oh my god. Yeah, we can really do some good science up here. But, probably going to need some probes or or, yeah, like we can send up, like, a scientist to do some work with inside, like, a probe or something. So anyway, let's bring this up. I want to bring it up to at least 80. So yeah, it should be good. Okay, now, oh god. Yeah, I know that we're in new places. Anyway, so now we can do a couple of these. And how are we doing for food and all that? Hang on, where is my food stuff? Oh, there it is. So we still have 3 hours. We've got a lot of food, water, and oxygen, which is very nice. But yeah, that is good. So I am gonna close all of that. Yeah. I'm gonna make it look nice. I've also put a reaction wheel up here, if you look. Small inline reaction wheel. So, yeah. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna leave these guys in orbit for, let's say, let's say 2 hours. So I'll set that up in this just quickly. So we're gonna have it all time alarm, Astrid Run, return, and kill warp or pause game. I'm not gonna have it play an alarm sound, so I'm gonna set it for 2 hours, and there we go. And yeah. Yeah, okay. That should be good. Because yeah, we've got 2 hours, and yeah, you got basically like an hour to get down then. So yeah. It's pretty good. That's not gonna be the only mission today. We are gonna go back down and we're gonna see what we can do. I'm probably gonna do that this VIP one, just to get that out of the way. But actually, how much money have we got? Oh wow, yeah, so we got a lot of money now. Let's see, so I didn't tell the recovery team that you'd be staying in space, so they're still looking. Great job. Oh, that's a problem. Orbit Kerbin, and that's done. And yeah, okay, so the milestones actually do pay up quite a lot. So we've got lots of science, and yeah. So we're about to get a lot more science when we land back down. So, talking of landing back down, I'm going to go to the Space Center and see what other stuff there is in mission control, and if there isn't anything that's less than 2 hours, well, in the game, then that should be fine. Then we'll do like the VIP one. Well, I'm just going to see. So, explore Kerbin. So, let's see. Oh, definitely going to have this one. Because that basically means that we must return to the to Kerbin. So you left enough fuel in the tanks to turn to orbit, right? We want the deposit on those parts back. Good. Okay. So let's see which ones. So could do that one. That one might be. Oh, that's a bit high. Maybe not. That will require. I could use a sounding rocket and a probe, but the probe that I currently have doesn't have SAS, so it'll be a bit. Well, actually, sounding rockets don't need SAS because they spin. Anyway, you know, I'm just gonna decline these. They do reduce reputation, but I don't care. These are very annoying because they just clog up everything. I do pay quite well. I mean, could do this. I saw this. Well, I'm gonna take that. Oh, that expires very. Oh no, that's. Oh, okay. So we are gonna do a VIP, and I want to go back to this. I don't care who it is, just as long as they do well. See, the problem with this is that I do have a probe. It's the Probodobodyne. But the problem is that Oh yeah, that reminds me, I had to remove a mod because it caused the game to crash, and it was a mod that I had for quite a while. There was no updates to the game, and then suddenly it decided to crash. Don't ask me why. KSP does that sometimes. It was like a booster landing thing, like SpaceX does, which would have been pretty cool to have, but oh well. I might use this one, now that I think about it. Sorry, completely off topic from what I was just talking about, but I might use that bigger booster, because, yeah, it'll be pretty good, I think. And it's a bit bulky as well. See, what I don't want is to flip out of control, because we can't take a pilot on our journey. We could stack, like, command modules, but that just makes... It just looks bad. It does not look realistic at all, and it probably will break something as well because I know firm aerospace. Anyway, so we can have this and put that on, and now hopefully that should get to orbit. Let me just double check. Unmanned. It doesn't say. Can't transmit science, which is annoying, but still. Okay. I don't know. It's difficult because I'm pretty sure they don't. But oh well, if they do, then that's fine. I'll just put those on just in case they do. So that should be enough. That is 9 parts. And the different parts are that one, that one, that one, the heat shield, that one, and that one. So, let's do Josa. Can be first. He's got similar names to me. Valentina's up in orbit. So, you can have this as like Discovery 3, because it's it's like because I think what the Discovery ones will be is like the booster only rockets. Okay, yeah, I think this is good. Do you know what I'm gonna do? I've had an idea. I'm also gonna put a couple of parachutes on this. So that should be pretty good. Let's set it to 0.4. Hopefully, I might actually put an extra 2 on. Now the question is, will they survive potential re-entry? Because, well, we can give it a shot. So let's save and launch the Discovery 3, launching tourists into space. So yeah. Let's check. Oh my god, it hasn't even been 1 minute yet since we left, and there's already another, 1 minute until since way. That's pretty good. That's pretty cool. That's a good launch. That's a good launch picture there. Of sonar rising above the VAB. Anyway, I do not want that arrangement at all. You should be up there. Oh my god, how can you have this bad staging? Come on. Right, you up there, you like that, and yeah, good. Okay, let's just check. That's good. And that's good. So, no, there's no onboard SAS. God damn it. So anyway, without further ado, let's launch. There's something I've noticed is, oh wow. Something I've noticed is first of all, that's beautiful. Is that also that I constantly keep throttling up because I'm so used to not having these boosters, but oh well, it's just become such a habit. I wonder if we can do an EV overboard. Hang on, no, tourists can't disembark from the vessel. Oh wow, we're going fast. Oh come on, not make orbit. That'll be amazing, put tourists in orbit. Yeah. Oh, can we do a crew report? Huh? Crew report requires the command pod to be manned. Well, it technically is manned. It's got a tourist in it, and you can talk about what he sees and tell his girlfriend or whatever. But on the bright side, they seem to survive that. So I am going to detach that. So I'm hoping that those will fire, those will deploy. Yeah. So this is why not having SAS annoys me, is that you start these really weird spins. I mean, oh yeah, I have control, but I mean it's a bit finicky without SAS. Really sensitive. Hang on. How much electric charge do I have? I've got 2 hours. Where's that come from, I wonder? Oh, it comes from here. So if I lock that... still, okay, I guess it doesn't simulate that. Can we stop this rolling? God, I am not used to not having SAS. And that's up perhaps. Okay, now we are descending. How's our thing doing? It's still down there. Look at that. There's our little vessel up there. If you can... You don't really zoom in. But, yeah, I am hoping that survives. So, I'm also hoping that it doesn't get too far. Oh my god, that's actually perfect. So we are just about 1 kilometre above it, I think. So, we should be descending down to meet it soon. My god, you will not believe the absolute mess up I've just made. I have left the video paused for the entire descent. From, I don't know where, I think I might have just got out of sync, but oh my god, I really hope I got the launch of this. So basically what happened is it descended down, and the parachutes deployed on both very, very, very well, which makes me extremely happy. It looks like, yeah, just about to touch down now, and it made me feel like Elon Musk when he landed his Falcon 9 rocket for the first time. Which was excitement. Ooh, Scatterer being weird again. It also looks like it is sunset, and yeah. So I really hope I got at least the launch. Well, it doesn't really matter because there's multiple launches of this. There we go. Oh, will you survive? Yes, you will. And this one, oh look at that. That's I just find that so cool. These sort of space things. And touchdown. The booster landed slower than us. That doesn't usually happen. Well, we can recover this vessel and go back and recover the other vessel, and we should get most of the money back for that, and the contract complete. So that makes me happy. So we should have made a good profit from this. But there will... Ooh, that's good science, actually. That's some really nice science. But we'll get a lot more back from from the other one. So let's recover you. So how much science? Oh, it didn't give me any science, but it got some of that stuff back. So we've done that, and let's have a look. So we get some reputation, which is always nice. 5,000 for that, and some more of that, and yeah. So that is very nice. That is very nice. What is it that we need to upgrade? Oh, not that. Is it? Oh, that is expensive. In RP0, realistic. Well, not RP0. Realism overhaul. Nice. You can place flags. Yeah, in realism overhaul, that is only 10,000, and I don't think it goes up each time. But anyway, let's launch the second one. Okay, so that's Rodden Kerbin in his rightful place, and let's go. Okay, I forgot to do the staging, so I'm gonna have to do this again. So Rodden Kerbin, you're gonna go on a trip, and now officially my favourite rocket ship. Let's go. Maybe a line song. Anyway, I still throttled up again. God damn it. And apparently it's raining sparks or something. Anyway, it's a nice sunset with, oh, look at that. See, that is pretty cool. I'm gonna get another shot of that. Yeah, there's definitely gonna be some thumbnails in this. Okay, so here's some re-entry heating. Let's check that we've, yes, we have made orbits. So I don't think it'll be as high as last time, but it's no worse. Wow, that's I mean, you know, you can't really, well, you can beat that if you have something like, I don't know, space engine, but those are expensive, I think. I'm not sure. I might actually be wrong in that. Oh, look at that! We're gonna come up and meet the asteroid. Well, we're gonna be like a fair few kilometers away from it. Maybe probably tens of kilometers, but that is actually going fast on the map. Nice. Okay, we're now in space. Nice. We are at apogee. So I'm actually gonna detach that, and I'm going to see what happens. So I'm hoping we aren't going to come back down and hit it, because that will be annoying. So I'm going to just slightly tilt that way, just a little bit. Oh wait, did I make sure that these were set? Yeah, okay. So I really hope I haven't forgotten anything. I really do want both of these to come back fine. So actually, there's no point in doing that until we actually back down the atmosphere. So talking of atmosphere, I am going to go there, and I'm actually going to do it on this vessel. There we go. Okay. This is good. Okay, that's good. How are you doing? Just starting your burning effect, same as us. Okay. So we will be landing down at the night. Oh, another really cool one. Nice. Okay, so we're now flying low. Let's see if your parachutes deploy. Same as last time. Okay. So 4.9 4.8. Okay. And now ours have deployed. And we are still waiting for our final speed. You can probably work out the ground height from here because I've set it to 1,000 above ground. And the height is like 150. Okay, there we go. That's touchdown. That is over there. And we are just about to shortly. My god. That has actually made me the happiest Kerbin engineer in the world. Yeah. Okay. That's actually stayed upright, which is even better. Now I want to see how much I should get back. And yeah, sorry about the first one. That was annoying. But what was his name? Kerbin? I can't remember. Yeah, so we got 0.6 science. It's okay. Parts, we got a 97% value. That's really good. Yeah, 2,000 funds. Nice. I wonder if they'll ever become pirates or work with you or something. So I'm actually going to fly this and then recover it, because I think there's a problem with recovering if you don't actually fly it. And then I think it will be the end of the video, and we'll bring our friend back next episode. Because I mean, she's still got an hour and a half up there. Yeah. So, oh my god, look at that. Oh. You're joking. You. Oh. Can I not? There we go. So let's recover this vessel, and hopefully we should get the information. I just always like the information. Probably won't get any science from it. No clue on it, but yeah, we probably should have got. I think we should get science from the first one. Oh, it didn't pop up. Oh well. 19 stars, and oh, it's Rodons, not Runners, whatever I said. Anyway, that is going to have to be the end of this episode. I hope you guys have all enjoyed, because I certainly have. We'll be bringing back the we'll be bringing back Val from orbit on the Astrid 1 next episode, and I'm wondering if I can actually make that reusable like we did with this. So, without any further ado, I'd like to thank you guys all for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and comment what you want to see from me, and I will see you next time.